Hey folks, as the title of the video says, Resident Evil is a no for me. Um, basically, I'm disappointed about it because I was actually really looking forward to the Resident Evil franchise. Now, thankfully, we think Resident Evil 2 will be okay to play onwards there, but the reason why Resident Evil is a no for me is because one, I wasn't a fan of the fixed camera angle. It's the first time I've really played a fixed camera angle. But yeah, we didn't enjoy that. But mostly what we didn't like was we couldn't seem to kill the zombies. It's inconsistent with the gun on shooting zombies. We looked into a tips video on YouTube before we started the second part of it because we have two parts that are going to come up on our YouTube, and we will show you the gameplay for the two parts. We are going to do that, but you'll be able to see the frustration for us. But you'll be able to see the gameplay and why we got frustrated. But we should be able to kill the zombies, but we hit zombies in the head with a dagger and that didn't kill it. The shooting is just difficult for there. We did watch like a tips video on YouTube about it, the game, and even in that video the person said that shooting is basically 50-50 is, I can't remember the exact phrase he used, but they did say it wasn't consistent. And all in all, it was just frustrating to me. We thought about trying to force ourselves to play it. The game is more of a puzzle than puzzle with zombies in it, really. Apparently, you're meant to avoid the zombies rather than shoot them. I think that's where the dagger comes in to help. Really, you put the dagger ahead and that allows you to go past, but you can't actually kill the zombies. At least that's what it appeared like. That's just not for me. I don't understand why you can't kill the zombies. It doesn't make any sense to me, really. That so yeah. Resident Evil Zombie. We will be putting the two parts up. Currently, this is the 23rd that this is going live. We're actually currently uploading the two parts right now, so we'll probably put the if everything goes well, we should be able to put part one up live later today, and part two tomorrow. So the 23rd Saturday will be part one, 24th will have part two, and you'll see. As for our future games, we did say in the videos we are willing to get feedback on Resident Evil there because we are surprised and disappointed that the game didn't work out for us. We are because we're really looking forward to it. We have looked into Resident Evil 2 and onwards. Apparently Resident Evil 2 isn't fixed camera, but I think originally it was fixed camera. But in the remade Resident Evil 2, and apparently Resident Evil 2 is not. It's basically not fixed camera. Sorry, I was getting distracted by the camera, thinking maybe I should have actually fast forwarded this into the actual gameplay instead here, but we didn't. We'll do that now, actually. Let's skip past that. Right, here. Let's put it about here. Here, yeah, we'll do that there. So basically, you're as you can see, you're on a fixed camera here. I was actually trying to move the bloody cursor out of the way, and the film of the video there, actually I got caught out with it. I saw the cursor and I need to move that away, but I was too busy processing my thoughts. So yeah, you basically look around and you try and find stuff, and there's different emblems and stuff like that you have to find to unlock different doors, and it's a puzzle game. It seems more of a puzzle game with zombies than a first-person zombie shooter, so that doesn't really appeal to us. We already have Dead by Daylight. Sometimes it frustrates us when the gameplay, so we don't want a second game on our YouTube. Basically, where it's frustrating us as well, so we're not going to force that. But that's just the fun. Sometimes we're going to try the games, and sometimes it just isn't our game. We're not going to enjoy it. This isn't going to be fun. It sucks, but it is what it is. So we've decided to move on from that game. We're not going to be doing Resident Evil on our YouTube here. We will, as I said, show the first parts out. We will try out Resident Evil 2 in the future, and hopefully that goes well. But for the moment, what we've actually decided, first off, we had talked about, what do you call it? This is us trying to figure out what to do here. At this point, we don't have a gun. Here. So, yeah. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so we talked about left leg, right leg in the last Notey news. We were talking about like the right leg, the story side, the left leg, maybe something else. But what we've decided is we're not actually putting any theme on the left leg. The whole left leg and right leg is the theme, basically. We don't need to go any further with the theme, you realize. We thought to ourselves, okay, our YouTube basically stands up better, we feel like, if we have two games on it. So we have a left leg and right leg game. And that's the whole theme. We don't need any more of a theme than that, I feel like. So right now the left leg game is Dead by Daylight. The right leg game is not going to be Resident Evil. We're going to move on and we're going to try Layers of Fear. That is a game is what we're going to try out next, and we're going to see how that goes. Layers of Fear is basically described as a first-person psychedelic horror game with exploration of a mansion and a lot of different horror themes. The main thing is it's first person, so we're looking forward to that, to trying that out. There is a second Layers of Fear game, but we only have the first Layers of Fear game. Layers of Fear came out in 2016. I know our friend Katie played it, and she said she enjoyed it. I mentioned in passing a long time ago. So we're going to try that out and record that. As always, we would actually prefer to play, get a lot more parts of the game first, but we're probably going to record 7 parts there and try and keep a daily part as we go instead of doing what we did with Star Wars. We've done it in the past with Batman Arkham. There we would basically record 7 parts every weekend, basically for a week of content. But sadly, yeah, sad to say Resident Evil is just not our game. We're very sad about it, actually, because we were very much looking forward to playing it. But we're still looking forward to playing Resident Evil 2, because we know as the games go on, they do become first person and third person, and they're not always fixed cameras. So fixed camera doesn't work for us, and we don't like that we couldn't kill the zombies. But hey, we're open to trying it again if people can give us information on how to actually do it. Because if we can get the zombies killed, we can explore things around, and we did figure out some things. A bit of the map basically being useful. So we're open to trying it again, but at the same time, we're probably not going to try it again. We're probably just going to skip past it and go to Resident Evil 2 in the future. But the next game, the right leg game we're going to try out is Layers of Fear. And we're going to try that out and see how that goes. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that is better. Anyway, if you like the ideas, the plans for the future, then please like the video. If you like to see future content like this, then please subscribe for future content. And until next time, take care.